Hi, Gary. What I've decided to do is go ahead and record the meeting that we were scheduled to have tonight at 7 o'clock. I did wait for you for quite a while, but I had other calls to get to, so I had to move on. So I've decided to go back and record that meeting that we were supposed to have, and I think most of it we can do on the recording here, and then you can get back to me on some of the questions that I had. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, the first thing here is what we have here on the screen that you should be able to see is your December report. And obviously nothing much got done in December, just like the other regions. But I did notice down here in the recruitment area, what I wanted to ask you about is, did you have this many volunteers in the month of December, or are those running totals there? That's a lot of volunteers. I'm just wondering about that. So you can let me know on that. All right. Now, the big thing that I wanted to cover in the meeting with you tonight is that we're changing, starting in January, we're changing the region captain status report. So what I'm going to show you here, if I can find it, all right, is what your report will look like. Now, I know you like to kind of reorganize it, and obviously you got to fill in names and so forth. So you can certainly go ahead and do that. I will, once the region calls are completed this week, then I'll set these new forms up on Google Drive, and then I will email you a link to your form, and you can, of course, like I said, you can take it and modify it and reorganize it however you want to do it. But I wanted to go over this with you tonight. The upper part of the form, not much different, although we're going to track here the number of petition signers you had in the month, and what percentage of an increase is that over the prior month. And I'll be providing information to you where you can determine that. The targeted legislators, Paul is developing that list, so we'll want to identify here who those targeted legislators are and what we're doing with them. And then in the recruitment area, of course, this will be where, just like you're doing now, where you record your recruitment efforts at finding a district captain in the districts without a district captain in your region. And then we get into the district captain activity per district. The legislative area will be pretty much the same as it was before. Then the grassroots area, we're just narrowing this down to how many meetings or events did you have in the month, and when did you have them and where did you have them. So obviously the Gun and Knife Show would get one here for January. But basically all we're wanting to track here then would be what meetings, events did the district captains have. And in the communications area, what did the district captains do as far as a district call? What format? Was it a newsletter, an email? What format did they utilize? So, and then anything else down here that would be worthy of noting. So hopefully this form, it's not as extensive, but it gets to the main things that we're trying to track. So, like I said, I'll be sending this out to you to start using for the month of January, and Your next call right now, tentatively, I'm setting February 6th, which is another Wednesday at 7 o'clock. We can change that if you need to, but right now it's tentatively February 6th at 7 o'clock. Now, some other things that I was hoping to touch base with you on tonight, but I definitely want to hear from you on these items. Did you ever get a hold of Ron Wiley, and what was the story on him not responding on the call to action test that we had? Then also I wanted to go over the training tracking report and see where we stood on the training, the people that you have in training. Bob Glasscock still has to do that Module 5. I'd like to know when that's going to happen. And on Victoria, evidently she was sent an email in December about the legislative module. So where are you on that with her? And then I guess Lowell, are we still on track to start his training once you return from your trip? So those are the things that I was hoping to cover with you tonight. Like I said, you can let me know when you get a chance. So that's it, and I hope you're having a safe, good trip, and look forward to hearing back from you. All right, Gary, thanks a lot. Bye.